golden eras here, our golden generation.
Yes.
The last of our golden generation. I think. Actually, I'm pretty sure the 2016 team. Most of those guys are retiring right about now. The last time
Yeah,
we
no,
won
it makes
anything.
sense. Yeah, it checks out.
Obviously, the younger ones on that team are probably still paying. Hollingshead was also on that team, but he might be up next. He might have 1 or 2 seasons left himself. But the rookie, the draft pick that was our own, the chair goes, Maddie Hedges.
Fucking legend.
There we go. There we go. We want to shout out to the legend, our very own. The GOAT comes home for a 1-day contract to retire at home in the stadium, and we got the W. So as far as I'm concerned, it was a hell of a day. I just want to shout out to him and his family. Me and Hubert got to go to the press conference. He came over, took pictures, signed a jersey for Pablo. You're welcome. I could have stole that and sold it on eBay. But yeah, we did. They asked for an interview about like your moments and what you remember about Maddie. So I'll let Hubert go. And
Oh yeah, no, for me it was just every time we got to watch him score a goal, right? It was always the bit that like late game corner kick, Matt Hedges is going to score the goal, right? I
yeah,
think that's my favorite memories.
Yeah, Maddie was. I mean, he's to be honest, he's one of them transitional figures where we saw that the NWSL is getting rid of the draft. I foresee that MLS will be not far behind.
Right.
The way rosters are done right now, the draft is becoming more and more irrelevant. Most of those guys end up on a USL squad or MLS next squad, which is good. They're professionals. They're getting paid to apply their craft, and if they're good enough, they will get there eventually. Right. But so many of these teams are built with international slots. Like Inter Miami has more than about half their squad
right.
is international slots. So, we can go down some stats for Maddie here. He was drafted from North Carolina in what year was this? 2012. Which is weird. Wikipedia is saying he made 210 appearances, but they said 310, but they said 349. So I'm guessing they're including Open Cup and.
He made that it's saying that he made that many appearances for FC Dallas or in general.
FC Dallas.
Okay, yeah, maybe it's an Open Cup thing, friendlies. I don't know.
Yeah, he also made 5 appearances for the U.S. national team, and to be honest, I think he was hard done by those. He was injured a lot by the time he went up.
Agree.
Yeah.
But I'm also happy that we didn't constantly lose a defender to the national team.
No, I agree, but I think he deserved it. Especially
he definitely deserved it.
Was it 2015 where he was defender of the year? I thought I think that year everyone thought he was up next.
It was 15 or 16. I don't remember which one it was. Both great seasons, so.
When he actually I remember his last camp when he actually went, he was injured or coming off injury, and it was not a good camp. And they never really gave him another look after that. And those are the narrow margins for national team, is like when you go, you either have to be the coach's pet, right? Like the Rodan, for instance, for me, is that guy. Or when Berhalter was there, Nagby was the guy who was like, no, everyone was wondering, like, why does this guy keep getting called up? And it's like, well, he's kind of the coach's favorite. So unless he's terrible.
It's Kappas with Quill.
Fair enough. Or Bernie with Quill. It's like, we're just going to keep. Yeah, speaking of Kappas, this game was terrible by him. But this is Matt's segment. So 5 appearances for the U.S. men's national team. He got traded. He only made 14 appearances for Toronto, where he got traded, that deal.
Hey, but he got paid.
Yes, he did, and that's why I'm happy for him.
He got paid in Toronto. I don't even care. Good for him.
Yeah. Then he got sent to our non-rival Austin. And if you see the interview on the website, you'll see me say, that our only rival is Austin. Is Houston. Freudian slip.
Oh, there you go. It's
Broccoli
over now.
boys.
You've now admitted it. You've now admitted it. It's over.
Oh no. Was it post-production?
There you go.
Yeah, so it's just, we saw him. He's now Des Moines Menace legend, along with our legendary.
He represents a definitely bygone era in soccer where you had people that played most of their career at one club. That just doesn't happen as much anymore. I was bummed when he went to Toronto, but I wasn't bummed. What I was really bummed about was that we could have had an opportunity to have a one club man that would have been awesome, would have been cool. Again, really happy that he went and got paid. But yeah, players don't stick around at clubs as long as players like Matt Hedges did. So I think that's worth talking about and thinking about. And I'm not saying that's better or worse for the game, but it is nice to have your Gerards and your John Terrys, right?
Oh, for sure. You need. I mean, this happens less, especially at the NFL level. You don't get 10-year guys.
Oh, it's
Mostly because,
crazy in the NFL.
NBA, you can. If a guy's willing to stay, you can definitely.
Can we not
stay
talk about
there.
generational NBA legends?
Yeah, there was a debate about whether Michael Jordan or LeBron is like, well, Mike did it with one team and stayed there forever. LeBron, he went on the carousel. He went on the super team. He hunted. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. We just, I think, especially with draft picks, right? Or homegrowns. I think that's everything. That was everyone's hope for Paxton is draft pick, homegrown contract. You're here for a decade, you perform, and we win MLS Cup. I think that was the plan. A well-laid plan doesn't always get executed for sure.
Well, I mean, we might have the weird monkey's paw thing where he'll be a one club man for a long time, but it's because of injury.
No, I don't think he. There are other options. There are USL clubs. He might go play somewhere else. But yeah, so we can look up some accolades for Matty here. So he won the national championship in 2011, obviously the year before he got drafted. He has the Open Cup and Shield here at FC Dallas. 2016 for the double. That was our year. That was our missed opportunity.
Oh, absolutely. The stars do not align like that for this team.
Yeah, him and Zimmerman, the two-headed monsters in the back.
Ryan Hollingshead on the left at that time still, right?
Yeah, we didn't get a lot of eyeballs in TV days, but as far as performances go, everybody knew it was a rough night coming to Frisco.
Fortress Frisco, that was that era.
Yep, and yeah, he's got some individual stuff. Best 11 and 15 and 16. Defender of the year was 16. Yeah, that was the year. He was an all-star 17, 18, and 19. I don't remember that 19 season, to be completely honest with you, but yeah, that pre-COVID, yeah. I think all of us we're gonna divide our lives in pre and post-COVID. Like, what happened before then? We don't know. We don't know at all. But it was heartening to see him. And this is a picture of him. If you're all watching on the YouTube, he came to have a
Zach
beer
Lloyd was the other defender. I was trying to remember. Sorry, the other defender that played with Matt. It wasn't just Walker. It was Zach Lloyd as well.
But Zach got a concussion, and then that was basically the end of his career.
Yeah, he was an unfortunate loss. Like him and George John had the same basic story concussion wise.
Yeah. So that was Zach Lloyd. I forgot about it.
Dang, we had some good defenders come through. Holy cow!
I think he got transferred to Atlanta for a bit, like that first year that they were here.
He played a handful, yeah.
And then he just retired early, unfortunately. And that's the thing about sport is that no matter how much promise or skill you have, the right injury or the wrong injury at the right time will completely end your career.
Yeah, and we don't have to get into it, but don't throw shit on the field, guys.
Oh, for sure.
That's ended a man's career.
Yes. Yeah, promising career.
Yeah,
Eddie was, national team. He was going places. That's an absolute sure. But no, let's, I don't know what else we can really say, man. I
mean, he's the greatest defender probably our club's ever seen, so I'll take that.
He's one of the best defenders this league has ever seen. Without question. We don't have to just narrow him down to, and he's a relatively young guy too. What is he? 35? Yeah, that's about time. I
couldn't tell him. But yeah, when he left, all the rumors were that they never sold their house here. So it's just, feels like a good homecoming. And I think we're all just happy. Even if this year had gone as bad as we were starting to feel like it was going to go.
Yeah.
I think they could have pulled this out for Fan Appreciation Night and we all would have been thrilled.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah. You're a legend when you play for an opponent in Austin, and we still cheer when you touch the ball when you're here. So
yeah, if you guys watch that interview, by the way, where they're like, he's doing the contract signing. Sorry, it's not the interview. Dan Hunt's trying to fill some silence, and he asked Matt Hedges, who was your favorite team to play against? Who was your favorite rival to play against? And the face Matt Hedges made of like confusion as he said Houston was really nice.
Yeah, it's like, what other rival do we have?
Why would you ask?
Yeah, you mean Chicago Brimstone?
Yeah.
That must be it. But yeah, no, shout out to the legend, man. It was a really nice moment, and we want to thank the team for allowing us to be there for.
Hey, shout out to Tanner because I think he made it happen.
Yeah, so that was pretty dope. Gina also shouted us out and everything. So every once in a while, we might shit on the team a lot, but every once in a while, they do get something right.
We're its biggest critics because we're its biggest lovers. Come on.
Exactly. I don't know where they put that whole thing up, but I have a video of it, so I'm going to pick up on